Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angelina and this is my YouTube channel. So for today's video is going to be my everyday makeup look that I do for school, and if you guys would like to know how I get this look, please continue watching. I have my eyebrows done and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade dark brown. And next I like to prime my face for the foundation, and I like to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer. Okay. So this is gonna brighten up your complexion. And then I'm gonna use the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray as the primer as well. It's really hydrating. As you can tell, I put a lot, and I take any face brush that I have and I just pat it in. I like to bring it down my neck as well. I'm sorry guys for the back noise, my brother and his friends, as I said before. Okay. So the foundation I'm going to be using today is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is the shade Vienna, and I'm just going to take it on my hand. I put like 3 pumps, and I'm going to be using the AOA Studio High Definition Brush, F8 brush. That's how it looks. I'm just gonna take it and then skin. This foundation is so good. No lie, guys. And I also like this brush. You can get, it has like curves to it, so you can just like get by your eyebrow and not mess up your eyebrow. And I like to take it on top of my eyelids to cancel out any discoloration. And if you guys want to have more foot coverage look, you can just add more, because this foundation is buildable and it's such a good foundation. I love this. And for concealer, I'm gonna use 2 concealers. I'm gonna use to conceal. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer in the shade light medium, and the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade light to highlight my under eyes and any points of my face that I would like to highlight. And I'm just gonna take the same brush that I use for my foundation just to blend everything out. And to highlight my face, I'm going with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light. Just put 2 stripes. Just highlight. And to blend everything together, I'm just going to take the Beauty Blender. I'm just going to spray a little of the rose water just to make sure it's damp. And I also like to contour when I go out every day or even just for school, and for that I cream contour, and I like to use the AOA Studio brushes, and this is the brush F10, and I like to just take my Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Where's My Walnut, and I like to just put it on top of it, and then I go like this. This is totally optional. I just like to look contoured. The forehead. Da, 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 da. And then I just like to take the Beauty Blender and blend everything out. And then I like to go around my face again, just to make sure everything's blended out nicely. And then I like to set my under eyes using the Airstun translucent face powder. But if you guys are going to be taking flash photography, I do not recommend this because we are not trying to have no flashback. But I don't take pictures when I go to school with flash photography, so I don't mind. But I only like to set my under eyes with this, and I like to really press it into my skin. And just let that bake, and then we're just gonna set the rest of the face with the Fit Me face powder in the shade 222, and I take the AOA Studio brush, F6 brush, and just swirl it around and to just set my whole face. And as you're doing this, I like to wipe off my bake with it. That's my sister, guys. But next we are going to bronze up your face. And again, this is totally optional, but I like to look bronzed up. And for that, I like to use the Glam and Beauty brush, but it doesn't really say what the number is. And I take this contour kit thingy. It's a contour fresh from LA Colors, and I'm going to be taking these two shades right here to bronze up my face. So just open up the window, and it is getting cold already. And don't be afraid to take this down your neck as well. And I also like to take a little bit on my nose, but I take the lighter shade. This one with the AOA Studio E109 brush. And I just like to go straight down. And then I like to go back in with the face brush, the face F6 brush that we used to set the rest of our face. And I just like to go back in just to make sure everything is blended out seamlessly. And then after that, I usually like to take the Mario face spray. And I just like to spray my face to just set my face. And I'll do that right now. I know this is not really... Oh, I thought I was just going to say it's not really to set your face with, but it said that you could set your makeup with it. So now I like to go back in with the brush that we used before in the beginning and just make sure everything's good. I like to really pounce it in. If you guys don't like to use brushes, you can go in with your beauty blender and just press it into your skin. And when I do this, it really makes my face look like it's skin again. It doesn't make it look like I have a lot of powders on my face. And then after that, I like to do my mascara. And where's my eyelash color? Oh, so I like to curl my lashes. And I really make sure I get in it to really curl them. As I'm looking at the mirror, if you guys are wondering why I'm crouched down like this. So then after I curl my lashes, I like to take the Wet n Wild 1 and 3 Prime and Seal mascara. And I really love this mascara. This is how the wand looks. And then I really like to get in there, because I don't like to wear falsies. So I kind of make my lashes look fake, but natural at the same time. If that makes any sense. So I really tug on it. Get to the root of the lash, and then I like to take the brush and go like that. My lower lashes as well. And if you get some on your eyelid, that's okay. If you just go back with the cotton swab and just clean that up when it dries. And do the same to the others. And after these are dry, I like to go back with the eyelash curler again and curl my lashes. I apologize for the faces I make. I go like this and I do it, but who doesn't? See? So while my lashes are drying, I'm going to take this Milani Luminoso blush and make sure you don't use too much because this blush goes a long way. It's really pigmented. And then I like to go back in with the brush. Where did it go? Oh yeah, this brush. And just to make sure if it's blended out, it's the same brush that we used to set the rest of our face with. Precious Petals and the Real Technique brush to highlight my face. Ooh, look at that. Guys, I love the glow. Your nose. Cupid's bow. Chin. Damn, guys, I am glowing today. So, I'm gonna go back in and curl my lashes. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Wet n Wild Precious Petals and the E108 brush to highlight my. Alright guys, that concludes the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming this video. And please like and subscribe and feel free to comment on the video. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.